Welcome to the Deanne Burley Show, and we're live here on Truth Radio and Blog Talk Radio and Spreaker, which is connected to YouTube. And we're going to be talking about matters that are kind of outside the normal realm of what I talk about here on the show. Normally, I talk about things that are going on in the news. It's kind of sort of like that, but instead, we're going to be talking about more of a humanistic issue that seems to be plaguing the news media right now, and stories that are happening that are affecting us. And this today is a topic in regards to a situation that's going on in many families across the United States. We have a lot of people out here that have lost their jobs. A lot of people out here that are homeless and hungry and near homelessness. A lot of people frustrated with health issues. Other people on all types of pharmaceutical medication and things because of the fact that we have become a more and more prevalent sick society here in the United States. Everything is a pill. Everything is diagnosed as a simple pill, a tablet that's going to take away your problem, whatever it might be that you're dealing with. The side effects from those pills can lead to all types of various things, just like alcohol and drugs. Well, I saw an article the other day, pretty much kind of disturbed me to bring this, program on today. And what it is, it has to do with the issue of domestic violence and violence on the street. I don't know what happened to this young man, but I don't know if it was a young man, or older man, or woman, I'm not sure. But the story read, a person that had mental health issues in Texas was gunned down and shot by police officers. Gunned down in the middle of the street and shot. Dead because of the fact that they were acting erratically. The thing is, I'm not sure in the story, I'm trying to look it up now. Whether or not this person had a situation where they were violent, did something just totally out of the realm of towards the police. I'm not sure. But the article happened, in fact, it says in Dallas, police officer fired, charged with shooting mentally ill man. The Dallas police officer caught on camera shooting a mentally ill man last week is waiting to hear his fate. That's what the article states. Let's go to the Washington Post, get more coverage of this. Dallas police say that they are seeking a grand jury indictment against a police officer who shot a mentally ill man in a dispute incident caught on tape. The police statement Thursday said that Officer Carden Spencer was fired over the October 14th shooting, and his case would be forwarded to the grand jury. Police Chief David Brown initially said that Spencer was charged with aggravated assault. In a statement issued later Thursday, police said a judge who was present with the arrest warrant directed police to take the case to the grand jury. Spencer wrote in a police report that he shot Bobby Bennett after the man lunged at him with a knife, but the video shows Bennett did not appear to move towards the officers. That's what it says, and this is from the United Press, and it was in the article written in the Washington Post. Now, the thing is that this is not the only case within the last few weeks of this. The issue is what is going on, not only with the people with mental health issues, but what can occur in a situation when you have violence occurring in households. Let me read another one. This is the Dallas case. Spencer too, was an African American man, by the way. Half of people shot by police are mentally ill. An article written by Natasha Leonard had said. This was written on December 10th, 2012. Let's read this article to give you kind of a glimpse of what's happening. And then I'm going to go from here and talk more about this and talk about the domestic issues. An investigation by Portland Press, Herald, and Maine Sunday Telegraph has found that a disturbing high percentage of individuals shot by police suffer from mental health problems. There are no federal statistics on police shootings of mental health people, but according to the investigation published this week, a review of available reports indicate that half of the estimated 375 to 500 people shot and killed by police each year in the country have mental health issues. The newspaper analysis detailed the incident of the police deploying deadly force in Maine, a state with a comprehensive low crime rate. Since 2000, the report says. 42% of the people shot by police since 2000, 58% of those who died from injuries had mental health issues, according to a report from the Maine Attorney General's office. In many cases, the police knew that the subjects were disturbed, and they were dead in a matter of moments. In September, as I noted here, police in Houston shot a wheelchair-bound double amputee diagnosed with several levels of mental health problems when the police officers saw him wave a shiny object, which turned out to be a pen, in the air. The Portland Press, Herald, and Maine Sunday Telegraph cited that this and a number of other incidents this year, which garners the nation's attention. In Michigan, 6 police officers gunned down a homeless schizophrenic man in a vacant lot when he refused to drop a small folding knife. In Seattle, Washington, a police officer fatally shot a mentally ill patient, chronic alcoholic, as he crossed the street carving a piece of wood with a pocket knife. Portland, Oregon, police check a man is threatening suicide and wind up killing him with a single shot to the back. Now, this is just a sampling of some of the things that, are going on. The report goes on more, but I want to also say to those listening to the show, if you want to call in line is 718-508-9513. I am taking calls about this issue because, again, what is going on? What is happening here? Is this a norm, or is this... Just hang on one second. I just wanted to text some of the people in the chat room. Well, this is the thing that I'm trying to bring out here, and I just posted a number, and people want to call in right now. The number is 718-508-9513, 718-508-9513. I think, it's a very important issue that people need to, understand what's happening here. It's not something that is... being talked about. I think about the case of the man Donner that was in Los Angeles, and one of the reasons why he claimed to have been upset was because a fellow officer had taken a weapon to someone that was being investigated, and the person also had mental illness. I'm not sure if they were shot. I know that they had claimed that the person was abused by another woman officer. That was one of the things he took to his superior, and then ended up in a situation where it was a heated dispute in the police department, which wound it up with him later on as a police officer being killed by fellow officers because they said he had kind of gone off and gone amok. But this is the type of thing that, is happening here, and it's happening across the country. And it's not even the term of the situation of mental illness. It's about the situation of how people are addressing this. From the police aspect, they're not sure what it is that they're looking at as far as them being safe um, from getting harmed on the street. From people that have, these problems. Some of these problems may not be that severe to some people, but to other people, that are dealing with this stuff, especially law enforcement, they recognize that there's a case of which they might not be able to handle. Do you know that there is a issue where people with mental illness seemingly have this thing where they might attack others or police officers and things when they come to try to stop a domestic dispute? It's a dangerous situation. You don't know what you're walking into. You might just come in there and try to say, hey, let's talk it over and this, that, and the other. And the parties, both of them, the husband and wife, a girlfriend and boyfriend, might lunge out at police officers. And the police can come in one way and they can come in another. They just don't know. So now it's almost systematic that a lot of these domestic cases that, are happening where there is two individuals fighting, one might end up getting killed, in that type of dispute. Now, what leads to this? What can lead to this type of violence? We lost one of the broadcasts. We're trying to bring it back up. I know how we lost that number. We lost Blog Talk. I don't know how we lost Blog Talk. I'm trying to get Blog Talk back up again. Not Blog Talk, Truth Radio we were on. And somehow it slipped away. Let's try to see if we can get it on again. Well, we do have Blog Talk on. I thought we weren't on. Well, we'll be right back after the station break on the Deanne Burley Show. I had to close the door. What's up? Why don't you go look at the movie?
Nobody's in there.
So look at the movie.
I don't want to, and there's not
No,
even
because I'm on the air.
There's not no free popcorn.
That's why I don't want to come. I want you guys to come.
There's not. She said there's no free popcorn or nothing today.
Well, just look at the movie. I'll be down there in a minute. No.
You don't got no. $1.
Just no, I don't.
So we can split something.
No, I don't have it.
Leave him alone. Okay, whatever. Stop.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about the silence here for a minute. I'm trying to bring Truth Radio back on. Somehow I got disconnected with them, so forgive me. I'm trying to put that back together again really quick. So just bear with me for a moment. And sorry about the dead air. Let me see if there's some type of way that I can somehow bring on the other component here. Let's see, I'm on. Just want to make sure I'm hosting this one. That's up, but the other Truth Radio isn't on here. So I'm going to run music for a minute. I'll be right back with you. Looking for help for legal issues? Call in and talk to me. We have attorneys and people available that might be able to help you with various legal problems. We're putting together a new phase of talk radio to help you with other issues that you may confront. The interesting thing is that we are doing it through arbitration. We're doing it as a part of this broadcast. So again, if you have an issue that you're confronting, contact someone here by calling area code 630-863-9971, 630-863-9971, and someone will get back to you and see what we can do. Foreclosures, situations in regards to your housing, areas of corruption, you name it, we will find someone that might be able to help you with those needs. Again, 630-863-9971. Call in, and we hope to hear from you. Well, that was a comment in regards to 9/11. I'm going to comment about that as I go on. I was trying to see if I could get Truth Radio back up, and seemingly, for some reason or other, I can't call back in on that line. But we're talking today about domestic violence in the home. And let me go over this as quickly as I can, and then I want to go to the 9/11 issue. Because I did a 9/11 event out in Bolingbrook, Illinois, which was interesting, which I'm going to cover after I talk about this. Well, folks, this is what's going on. Because of the stressors that people are feeling in the United States right now, there's more and more domestic violence. These things are happening right before our eyes. It could be a situation where a person is so frustrated they just start saying, well, the heck with it. They start drinking. Their significant other is needling them about going to work. It could be a situation where they even can come to the logic of fighting about things that mean absolutely nothing. Phones or pens or anything. You're using my pen. And it could go into a full-blown argument where someone in the household will end up getting hurt or harmed. Again, this domestic thing is getting turned around and twisted into a horrible nightmare. And it's opening the door for people to be criminalized, locked away, and also killed. Now, again, you have two factions. You got the people fighting. You have the other third one, which is children might be in the household picking these things up. And everybody on each other's throat because they don't have money. They don't have the tools to be able to be happy. There's not enough money for people to go out and separate or go anywhere. If you go out, you're met with, situations of law enforcement that's telling you can't do this and that and the other. Cameras hidden in the trees that scare you to death to drive on the road because you're going to get a ticket for this, that, the other. So that opens the door, folks, to more people being on edge, more people out here acting out, more levels of alcoholism, more drug use. This is the reason why the drug what is it called? The crocodile drug is on the street. People are using that because it costs little or nothing, and they can sell it in mass quantities. And it has anything from gasoline, formaldehyde, whatever is in it, and it rots your skin out, turning you into a victim almost of Night of Living Dead or a zombie.